of another chapter, that part of the story of the statue's deep spiritual significance. The spirit of Detroit.
What's going on? What's going on? This is Spirit of Detroit. I think I got some audio. Hold on. Yeah, my mic is the. Can y'all hear me? Franchise tag. Oh, snap. Yeah. I felt like I had to come back, bro. What's up? What's up? What's up? I felt like I had to come back because I was taking a couple of days off because of Brad Holmes was talking that stuff. And I had to. What's going on? Can y'all hear me now? Man, I had to move the stuff to Sunday. I had to move the live stream, and my camera was acting a fool. So yeah, what's up, Lisa? What's up? What's up? What's up? This is great. This is just great. Uzi getting franchise tag. They can't even afford that. That's crazy. So we lost one. Odazua, yeah, my boy, yeah. Everybody getting hurt in the combine. Really? Shoot, I didn't know that. I'm gonna tell y'all, this is the last thing I was trying to record. I was trying to record a Brad Holmes reaction because they was telling me Brad Holmes was talking crazy. So I did that. The problem is I was drinking during it, right? And every time he said something, I was so furious, bro. And I have the recording. Y'all can watch it. The sound went out 30 minutes in because I was cussing at this dude. I was like, I can't put this out. This dude was talking to us crazy, bro. Last Thursday, this dude was talking crazy. He was talking about being cheap, and it's cool to be cheap because we can't even play our players. And that was my raw reaction to it. And I was so fucking mad, bro. And I was more mad that he's saying that to you like you don't have 2 years to pay. Like you have things are going to get dicey at 26 and 27, but you can get Myles Garrett. It was just crazy. Ty Robinson had a good day. Yes, our guy. Yes, I love it. Hey, look, when we find them guys, bro, and you know that made me check this out. This is so crazy. I got a text from Walter Stringer, and he was like, "Your guy killing it." Oh, I'm down here. I don't know if if y'all can hear this washer machine. I'm down here in the basement. I'm gonna cut this washer machine off and make my wife mad. But when they said Ty Robinson ran that 4.83, bro, they was like, Walter Stringer was like, "Your boy killing it." I'm like, who? Because I'm like, I got a lot of dudes that I like. And he was like, Ty Robinson. I'm like, oh, 4.83. I see the 4.83. I'm like, because I didn't expect him to run that fast. See, with Ty, I thought it was going to be about game speed. With Ty, I thought it was going to be about production. So remember I told y'all, Ty was not going to go up in draft boards until the draft, until they realized he's a good player. When I told y'all he was a second-round pick, people were saying he was a fifth-round pick, bro. And I was like, his production. Oh, we can't hear the wires. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Hopefully he's on the Lions radar, bro. He has to be, bro. He has to be. Now, I did see, check this out. I did see that the defensive tackles was going crazy, but the cornerbacks was going crazy as well. The corners were like, Walter texted me about Dorian Porter and Azariah Thomas meeting with the Lions. Now, the Lions met with a lot of dudes. This is why I didn't put out the Brad Holmes reaction. Because Brad Holmes do this thing where he talked to y'all, or talk to us, rather, and he talked to us like children, and then he do something like we like the next day. So he talked to us like children. He make the fan base irritated, right? And then the next day, he meet with like all the edge rushers. He meet with all the defensive tackles. Darian Porter, bro. So I don't know if I mentioned it before. So I liked Darian Porter, but he didn't have enough tape. And when I go, if y'all ever want to see all 22 tape, Caddy's cut-ups, because Caddy's cut-ups has all 22 tape, but it doesn't have every player. It has like star players or this, that, the third. And he's only played a handful of games. So you don't really get all the tape. You just get some. So then you have to go to Twitter, and then you have to go this, and this. Darian Porter is someone I liked. And I remember I was on Lions Nation. They was like, Darian Porter ain't even like, he ain't got no PBUs. He ain't got nothing. I'm like, bro, he's a good player. He's 6'4". He's a good player. And then guess what? Darian Porter, 4.30. Oh, whoa, 4.28, I think. 4.28. Yeah. So defense loaded with pretty good guys. Not many great, but lots of starters means upgrades automatically. Yeah. So this is the thing. And I love that you said that. There are guys that didn't get invited to the combine that are equally or better than the guys at the combine. That's the crazy part. So Darian Porter, I see Seahawks fans, because what happens is a guy runs like this and he's like 6'4", and then these fan bases say he's a first round pick. Darian Porter might not get picked in the first round, bro. He might not get picked. Between everybody's needs at quarterback, at this, that, and the third, we could still get him in the second round or the third round. But it really depends on the hierarchy of need or hierarchy of want. And that's what I want to talk about today. I see a lot of Lions fans like Jihad Campbell. And I like Jihad Campbell. But I think y'all like him a lot more than I do. Y'all like... When I heard other podcasts... Bro, LMAO, when I heard other podcasters say, I told you about Ty. Yeah, they did. But after you. Oh, snap. Yeah, they be doing that, don't they? They be doing that. Have you done film on David Walker? Film on David Walker. Let's just open it up, bro. I haven't looked at David Walker because his film is like grainy and stuff. Like when you're watching this stuff, like I get bored, bro. I get bored. I spend more of my time looking at how to edit. A lot of these defensive players, Bill, because scarcity on offense. Yeah. Oh, okay. It's scarcity on offense. Okay. How do y'all feel about Jihad Campbell? Because I got some crazy comments that I had to screenshot, bro. The craziest comment that I seen was our linebacking core. Matter of fact, I'm gonna show y'all this, because this makes me like, it doesn't make me angry. It just like, it makes me like interested. Like, what do y'all be thinking? And it's not y'all really. It's like people on Facebook. Like, if y'all notice, I be frustrated. It's because of people on Facebook. It's never because of like y'all, like the YouTube and stuff. It's not even the people on Facebook from the chat, from like, from like my videos. It's like literally like crazy, just anybody be talking. So this guy says we have the worst linebacking core in the division and bottom 6th in the league. We don't even need a linebacker. Linebacker's a position of strength. Oh, let me see if I can share this. Hold on. Let me see if I can share this, bro. Because y'all get it. Y'all, Demetrius Knight. Y'all, look, man. Y'all are going to say names and say names. We should just do a rapid fire live stream and y'all just say a name and I do the stuff and I show you the stuff. But I would have to prepare like 40 guys. Anyway, hold on. Let me share this. Share screen. I'm gonna share the Facebook conversation. This is what I be seeing, bro. So it started off with Woolworth Sports, and that's where we get ignorant, right? We get ignorant right here. So it started off with them. They set the stage for the ignorance. All right. Oh no, I like that one. Get that comment. So look, they say bring him home, right? And they're talking about Jihad Campbell, right? So I liked it. I thought it was cool. Like, all right. I'm like, we don't even need a linebacker like that, bro. That's what I said. Like, that's how I talk. I said we don't even need a linebacker like that. And the comment thread was like, this is how crazy it is. Yeah, we do. Did you see our defense in the middle? I'm like, whoa, what? Oh, like what? Paying too much attention to the linebacker title. Watch this kid play. He's a great pick for us. We totally need a linebacker like this. They tried to make James Houston to this what this guy is. He can play edge and sideline linebacker. Really need this guy if Barnes doesn't come back. Which team are you looking at, bro? We need all the CBs and linebackers, my guy. Lions desperately need linebacker help. So I'm like, linebacker to me was a position of strength. Did you see all the linebacker they interviewed? I smell a 3-4 defense coming. Yeah. What defense is better against running quarterbacks? Probably that one. So that's when I seen, yeah. So that's what I'm saying, Lori. That's what I'm saying. Like, they interviewed a lot of linebackers. I was like, and I was driving yesterday, and I was thinking to myself, like, they could really go to a 3-4. They're like 2 or 3 pieces away. But every time I seen a defense change to a 3-4, it's because they couldn't stop the run. And they needed a big defensive tackle type of guy. And they needed a edge rusher, and they changed their defense. But this is potentially, especially the Lions Avenue, I think Walter said it to be first. And I was like, nah, I don't really believe that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because our front four is good. They just don't get pressure. Like, but a better way to get pressure is to have that 3-4 look and disguise and, and start blitzing off the edge. And you have Aiden Hutchinson, speed and space, and you could stand him up. And then he becomes the outside linebacker pass rusher, which opens up more price. So I know Aiden's going to like that. And you get another guy that's an edge rusher, like a Bud Dupree type. And you can make him a linebacker, or you can make him like a pure edge rusher, and now you have more stuff. So then you could put Aleem and Reader, and you could just beef up the middle. You could just have beef there for the run. Jihad Campbell's interesting. So I didn't know I don't think we need linebacker to the extent where everybody says it. Like in a 4-3 defense, we don't need linebacker like that. In a 3-4, we definitely need a linebacker. But I thought we had a strong showing from Rodrigo before he got hurt. I thought we had a strong showing from, I think, what's his name, got hurt immediately. But Barnes last year, the last season he played a full season was a 90 PFF grade in the run stop, and he was like 60 in zone. So this is a solid linebacker. He could stop the run. But we got injuries, so many injuries. I'm like, linebacker, like, you've seen good guys like Ford and the fucking bum from you seen the one bum from Seattle. Even Mike Green. You put Mike Green in space like that, and you got Mike Green, you got this 3-4 with Mike Green, and I ain't gonna lie, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. So do you think we'll run the 3-4 better? Yes, because you're if we ran the 3-4 better, if we ran the 3-4, we would run that better because we're like 3 pieces away. Because what you can do is you can just put, real beefy guys at defensive tackle, defensive end, and defensive end. You can have your like meat up there. You can have your Lee McNeil meat. No weirdo. You can have all this DJ Reader meat. Like, you have 300, 400 pounds up there. And then you got these speed rushers. You just need like a linebacker that, you need 2 linebackers that could play zone, play blitz, play run support. And you have that with Anzalone, and you have that with Rodrigo. You just need a pass rushing linebacker. And you probably had that in Jihad Campbell. So that'll change your whole trajectory of your defense. Like, the last time I seen a team go from a 4-3 to a 3-4 and do it well was the Packers. And that was like 2010 when they got Don Capers and he drafted B.J. Raji and he drafted Clay Matthews. That was the last time I seen it, and it was an instant kill. It was instant work. Please don't say Broderick Martin is the guy. Oh, no, I never said no. I never. Hell no. No. See, if I wanted to sell you shit, I would say, pickle juice on cupcakes is good. That's what I would tell you. I wouldn't tell you no dumb stuff like that. I would tell you something something that's possible, something you could try. Leaving Unc on scene is crazy. Oh yeah. Unc on scene, he say good morning every day. He say good morning every day, bro. Every day he do. He just say good morning like all the time. Like you be keeping up with him. Hey now, difference between a 3-4 and a wide 9. Okay, that's actually pretty good. So in a 3-4, you're gonna have your 4 down linebackers. They're gonna be spread out, right? But they're gonna have zone responsibility, and they're gonna have the lane responsibility and run fit. But more importantly, you don't know what they're gonna do. You don't know if they're gonna rush. You don't know what they're gonna do at any time. It leaves a lot to the imagination. Not every 3-4 is gonna rush this guy all the time, right? They're not gonna rush outside linebacker all the time. With the wide 9, you know who's coming because of the alignment, and you know the run fit. You know they're in a 9 tech, which is outside the tight end box. You know that you have to account either with the tight end or that tackle has to get wide. You know they're coming. So I think it's a difference between the creativity of the 3-4 and a difference between, oh, I know this guy's coming because he's just lined up wider, but he's got his hand in the dirt and he's ready to go. Good afternoon. We got a lot of people in the chat. I ain't expect that. Penn Barnes will go to the Jets, and if we get a linebacker that could play on the edge, that would be good. Didn't Tampa run a 3-4? Tampa ran a multiple front, but Tampa is kind of like a weird example because they really they're only a weird example because they can run a 3-4, but they often aligned in a 4-3. They could run a 3-4. When they had Vita Vea and Cansey, that allowed so much. I want to say, what's that called? Versatility. And I know y'all hate that word. So yeah. Question: Montgomery leaving? No. He's signed until 2027. Who was that saying leave Unc on scene? Who was that? That was I forget who that was. Leaving Unc on scene is crazy. You wow. He says hi every day. I gotta be better at saying hi. Dan Campbell did say that front 7 should be a priority instead of the back 7. He did say that? Whoa. Oh, Bobby said that. Okay, cool. Dan Campbell said that? Wow. So matter of fact, let's get into who Lions visit combine. My what's the name gonna come up? My history and stuff. Y'all gonna see all the weirdo stuff I be doing. My history gonna come up. He met with a tight end, bro. What are we doing? He met with a tight end, bro. What is they doing, bro? Okay. A center. Oh, they like OL Gray Zabel. Okay. Tate. Oh, this is who they met with today. Okay. They met with some. Okay, it's offensive linemen and tight ends. So tight ends was yesterday. So I don't like that too much, bro. I don't like that. I'll do it on here and then I'll tell you who they met with, bro. Because this just gonna slow down a computer. What is the StreamYard at? Oh, there it is. He's like, what up, AG? What up, AG? What's the word? Making splashes? I don't know if we making any splashes. I will say that there are players that moved up draft boards to move better fits down, like Jordan Birch. I didn't hear nothing about Birch. Like, you know how you didn't hear nothing about Jack for real? Jack Sawyer didn't wow nobody because we know what Jack Sawyer is. Like we really didn't. We heard about Hairston. I love Hairston. And it's funny, I've seen Hairston a lot. I've seen Hairston a lot, but when I would do when I was first introduced to Hairston, this is what I do. I watch the top 50 draft prospects at every position that matters to us. So I watch Joe Schmo or Bro Schmo first and get like a familiarization of these guys. And then I'm like, when I hear injury problem, move next. When I see something I don't like, oh, he's 5'8", next. He went to Hammerhead Tech, next. Because I want to get to actual people that I like. So I think I found Ty Robinson, not by Bro Schmo. I found Ty Robinson on Twitter. And I think it was a clip of Shadur Sanders getting sacked. Like, this guy holds the ball too long. And I looked. No, it was Hutchmaker. Hutchmaker sacked him. And then Hutchmaker was doing all this stuff. And I was like, oh, yeah, Hutchmaker's cold. And then I started watching tape of that game, Colorado versus Nebraska. And that dude that popped out on tape was Ty. Ty we found originally by ourselves. Hit the button, everybody. Yeah. William Mary at, again, named Grant. William Mary, OT, again, named Grant. He don't like to, but in the draft, yes. Oh, I don't know. Y'all asking a question. Thoughts on Birch? Jordan Birch is nice. I like Jordan Birch. He has a good frame. See, that's the thing. Like, if you wanted to stay the course with the 4-3 in this defense, you can draft Jordan Birch, and he'll give you a little something. I think Jared Ivey is a better pass rusher than Jordan Birch, but Jordan Birch just does everything good. Like, there's these players that do everything good, and they all right. Like, you notice I don't be talking about guys like Umanana Nunana, the dude out of Ole Miss who could just stand up and rush and get 20 sacks. I don't be talking about dudes like that because they're going to rise up draft boards and they go push down these dudes that are capable down. And I think that happens every draft. Like, everybody goes after these crazy athletes, and Jordan Birch just shows you what he is, and he's great. He's a great player. He does everything right. And people are like, oh, well, he all right. Oh, well. You know what I'm saying? Like, Jordan Birch, like, you put Jordan Birch on this team, you stay in a 4-3, or you go to a 3-4, you see what he can do on the edge. He's a good player. Like, but everybody talk about Shamar Stewart now. So if everybody talk about Shamar Stewart rises up into the top 10, which probably doesn't happen. That'll push a player like Jack and all those other guys down. Because I think right now you have 6 edge rushers going in the first round, mocked in the first round. 5 for sure, because you got what is that dude's name everybody loves? Oh, Abdul Carter. Shamar Stewart. Shamar Stewart was a 3rd round pick, believe it or not. And then now he's just a bona fide first. And then I would say Sawyer. Sawyer's going to probably go late. And then 4 and 5. Forget. I'm going to go to PFF. I'm going to get them names because we're going to benefit in this draft from getting a guy that should be top 15 and will push to 30. We'll benefit like that. But hopefully it's not a Terrion Arnold situation where we just get him and he's okay. Anyway, matter of fact, I'm going to talk about Terrion differently. I'm going to make sure y'all know how I feel about Terrion, but it's going to be different. Stewart, 27% missed tackles is concerning. Yeah, see, that's the thing. People talk about the athlete. Like, look at the drafts of the past. And I just want y'all to look at the coverage of the draft of the past. 2024 in Detroit. He's a great athlete, great twitch, great bend. When they start saying that and they're not talking about football, teams will be attracted to that. Think Tavon, what's his name that went before Hutch? He had tremendous athletic ability. His athletic ability was generational. The dude should be running track. The problem is he can't play football. And we see that now, 3 years later. So those athletes, I beware times of athletes at certain positions. Like when you're a defensive end, you have to have production. For me, you have to have production. There's a lot of people that don't want production. There's a lot of people that be like, well, here's what they do. Here's a guy. He ran a 4.5 today, and he's really good. They don't talk about football. Like when you see Jack Sawyer, a high floor player, and when you see guys like Birch, high floor players that depend, like, 44 tackles, six sacks, a strip sack fumble. He's just a first round pick. What? He's a hard worker. Birch is a dog. Don't you want production? So what I like to do is I like to match production with athletic ability. And that's why this channel does well at finding players, because I like production. But if you got production with traits, athletic traits, higher tier traits, you're going to be a dog. And that's why year after year, we come out and we say, oh, yeah, this player is going to Detroit, or this is going to be a good player. And that player goes to the Pro Bowl or all that stuff. That's why we do that. Walker getting better and much better. Walker would be great in a 3-4. Walker would be great. Green would be great. I just seen a mock draft where Green goes all the way down to Detroit. I thought Green was a top 15. See, that's why they be capping, bro, especially where the free agency is going. Matter of fact, I think I said something to y'all that was important. Yes, I did. Hold on, y'all. This is real content right here. So every draft, they're going to tell you, I think there was a comment made. There was a comment about a top. There's only 15 players in I don't know if y'all seen that. There's only 15 first-round picks, true first-round picks in this draft. I think Adam Schefter said that. And then Brad Holmes last year or 2 years ago said, we identified maybe 15 guys that should go in the top, that should go in the first round. And that's how we got, Brian Branch and who was that other second-round pick? And every draft is like that. Every draft, Mike Mayock said this like in 2020, before he went to the Raiders. He said it like, I want to say 2019, he said this. He said, every draft has 10 bona fide game changer guys. Every draft. Like the top 10 guys are going to change your franchise. They're going to be cornerstones. Then they're going to have 5 guys who are on the fringe of that. And then the rest of the guys are just going to be good guys, building blocks for your franchise. Mike Mayock said that. Mike Mayock was one of the best scouts in the world. Probably a terrible GM, but one of the best scouts. The problem with this notion is Amon-Ra St. Brown. The problem with this notion is guys like, do I mention guys from the Minnesota they drafted in like the 6th round and they had great players like what's his name? He a Hall of Famer, number 93 from the Vikings. I'm going to tell you, in every draft, you got to do your homework. The problem is people don't want to do their homework. People want to just hear what this guy has to say, and that's it. And they run with that. Every draft, when they say this is a weak class for wide receivers, no, you just don't know how to find a wide receiver. You don't know how to do that. Oh, this is a weak class for quarterbacks. You could still get Will Howard, and you could still trot him out for the Jets and win games with him. Well, he's not. Bro, like you have to do your homework. So when they say it's a weak cornerback class, when they say it's a weak class, there's not 5 guys they can depend on to be like booking. No, they have to do their homework. They have to go to a HBCU and look at Joshua Williams in the 4th round, and now the guy has 2 rings and he plays for Kansas City. They don't want to do that. They want to do easy work. They want to do, hey, this guy's a great athlete. Tavon Wilson. I forget his name. What's his name? Tavon Wilson. He ran a 4.26. What's the football looking like? Oh, he had 400 yards. He's a top 10 pick. How? Just like Scorton. Yeah, Scorton, a complete player. Look, let these people run with that. He's a great athlete stuff. He's going to change I want you to analyze how these people be talking. And I want you to say, do they talk about football or do they talk about traits? Because me, I'm kind of balanced with traits. Okay. I know what I like with traits. But Prince U is a person that has production, but when you turn on film, like real film, all 22, let's put that up. Hold on, man. When we turn on film, what's he lining up on? A 3-4. Let's go to I'm gonna stop sharing this for a second, y'all. Yeah. Human Euro, whatever his name is. That dude is a perfect example of a player with a lot of production. And they talking about athletes. Like Scorton is a great player. Scorton is a great player. And Scorton should be a first-round pick. But people are going to say, oh, he's okay. And then he's going to come in the league. This is what happened with Braden Fisk. This is what happened with Jared Verse. Jared Verse had 9 sacks last year. What we talk about? Jared Verse, he's not a big twitch. He's not. Didn't they give Jared Verse like 20? I know the Jets needed them sacks. I know all these bad teams needed them sacks. I don't know when Jared Verse was picked. So if Jared Verse was picked higher than that, because I feel like Jared Verse was picked, early. John Randall, yeah. So John Randall's an example. Like, he didn't get drafted, and he's a Hall of Famer. So you have to start doing your homework. Not you, but the pundits and the McShays, they don't even watch film. They don't even watch the games, bro. They have a staff that does that, and then they get fed information based off the staff, and they want to hear pop athletes, pop things that pop, numbers that pop. The combine is important. It's important. It matters, especially for cornerbacks and defensive ends. It matters. But where's the tape? Where's the actual what's that called? Data. I don't know. Let's go to draft film and let's look it up. Let's look up the draft film. I don't know where. I got a draft guide. Hold on. Why am I getting? Oh, there it is. There it is. All right. Entering the draft film. All right. So right here, this is what I be doing in my spare time. If you don't see any videos, I'm learning about editing or I'm doing this. So let's invite and present. Share this screen. So I got VIP access. As I said before, we have edges, all the edges. You go to these links and you get all their stuff. Okay. So when I say I got a big board of edges, I know exactly what I'm doing. Oh, look, Josiah Stewart. What do we have? The games. We have 3 games, 1 from December. We got games. Share this tab instead. So now we can see Josiah Stewart. And we're going to do this all month. All March, we're going to do it. All March, we're going to do it. See, y'all going to be like, what? Oh, snap. Y'all going to be happy as hell. Y'all going to be like, about time. You're going to hate the draft, though. I guarantee it. You're going to hate it. Because. Just because. I'm going to just let Josiah know. I'm going to let this play. But yeah, no. Did you see my last question? No, I didn't. What is low high? What's low high's last question? I didn't see it. I was talking. I just like Scorton because he's a complete player. Yeah. That's what I seen. I didn't see. Oh, I think that's fair. I wouldn't be mad if we select him. He's a good player. I might act like I wasn't talking about his. I might act like I wasn't talking crazy about his athleticism. So, oh wow, okay, that's awesome. I seen that. Add Mike Green going to the Quintez Cephas treatment. Getting the Quintez Cephas treatment. Oh yeah. Oh wow. Good player, and then something happens, I guess. Kobe Sorsdahl came from William and Mary College. Exactly. They meet with a guy named Grant who is an offensive tackle. So they want another one of those. Okay. I just like Scorton because he's more a complete player. Yeah. Yeah. John Randall, who I was thinking of. Yeah. Tavon Austin. Yeah. Yeah. Tavon Austin, who I was thinking of, that a guy with crazy athleticism get pushed up. So I'm not one of those people who hate the combine. I enjoy the combine a lot. But I'm one of those people who know how to sift through the bullshit of the combine. All right. So just hear how they talk. Like when you talk about the top guys from the combine, let's just look at the top guys who had top grades. Okay. All right. So Mason Graham did not do anything but interview. Okay. That's cool. You notice how you ain't hearing nothing about Walter Nolan? You notice that? You notice how Darius Alexander is not the flavor of the month right now? But the football is there. Like in January, he was all people talked about. TJ Sanders had a very good combine. TJ Sanders' tape is good as defensive tackle, but y'all don't care about no defensive tackle. Y'all want a linebacker. Y'all want a defensive end. So let's go to that. Let's go to that. Hold on. That's crazy. That's crazy. Jihad would be cool. Jihad will fix the pass rush issue, but I feel like you have to get Jihad Campbell and something else. You have to get Baron Browning in here. You have to get Jihad Campbell, Baron Browning. You have to get somebody else that can rush the passer. So if you go to a 3-4 defense, you still have to, in your mind, try to supplement that 3-4 defense. You can't just get one player and just say, oh, we're good. You have to get multiple players that fit that in the mode of that, because Pascal's not going to fit no more. Levi is not going to fit no more. Like those 3 techs are not going to fit. Remember Vernon Golston? Oh yeah, Vernon Golston was a good player, bro. Scorton or Sawyer question. Oh, Scorton or Sawyer. I think it's cool either way. See, if you play a 4-3 or a 3-4, like I think if you play a 3-4, Jack is going to be better at that, and he'll be better at it. But again, I don't. If you play a 4-3, go for both of them. They both equal to me. Like I don't. That's another thing I don't do. I don't tell you like this player is better than this player. I might say this player is more athletic, but production matters. I think Jack had what six sacks out of Ohio State plus a sack fumble. He's always been a productive player. I think last year was a down year for Jack. Avery is edging, bro. You wildin'. I'm wildin'? Oh wow. Anybody know Kenneth Grant turning to 40? I could look it up, man. I'm trying to look it up now, man. I want all 3. 2 or 3 players on the D line. That's what I believe. Look, if you run a 4-3 next year, you need 2 or 3 players on the D line. Now, if you do some multiple front stuff to keep, before you go full on edge, 3 edge, you still need that too. But you're going to need one more pass rusher that's like a linebacker, pure linebacker. Lions meet. I want to say combine results. Fuck that. I don't care who the Lions met with. I do care, but I don't care as much. So look, the Lions did meet with some players I like though. They met with some players I like. They met with Kobe Bryant, who is a ball hawking cornerback. He's short, but he's all right. They also met with Darian Porter, who's a very good player that I like. He only has like 7 games of cornerback film. He's a good player. They met with Azariah Thomas, who is a good boy that plays the game passively. I don't like him at all, but he has the traits. He didn't run a 40, so that tells me everything I need to know. So let's see the defensive tackles. So the best defensive tackle was Ty Robinson. Shout out to us. We did that. The second best was Jarrison Hunty. Got to look at what that is. Arrhenius Peebles, he's just a pass rusher, defensive tackle. Oh, yeah, yeah, that's true. That's true. They like stunts a lot. That defensive line, yeah, they like stunts. That defensive line coach loves stunts. That's all he did over there. And he had Kalijah Cansey and Vita Vea with like 8-9 sacks consecutively. I like Porter a lot. Wow. CJ West. Why is it only saying I might have to see risers and fallers because it's only giving me 40 times, which is crazy. Next gen stats. Let's go next gen. Oh, okay. Wow. Okay, they got that. All right. Cool. So they have a next gen stat model where they do the whole, like, I guess, combine numbers breakdown, like the explosion rate and all that stuff. And Tyleek Williams, I like Tyleek. Walter Nolan, he had a good combine. You notice people ain't talk about him like that, though. You notice that, right? Walter Nolan's gonna be a dog, bro. It's who they don't talk about. It's who they not talking about right around this time. Tyler Warren, TE. I guess he had one of the better combine results. Don't care. Okay. He had 9 sacks. Okay, cool. Is that including the playoffs too? Hey, don't make me out to be no liar. I can't fit all this information in my head, bro. I don't make me out to be no liar. He did not run. Was wondering why. Who? I haven't been following Mike Green. What happened to Mike Green? I haven't been following that dude. I didn't think we could get him. I only focus on people I think we can get. That's another problem. That's a little flaw I have. Like, who gonna be there at 28? I don't want to hear about. I don't even want to fall in love with dudes from the top 10. I don't even want to fall in love with. Why would I fall in love with Will Howard? We don't need. Oh, Grant didn't run. Okay, that's what I'm seeing here. Is like, I'm like, where's Grant? Derek Harmon ran 4.9. Woo! Why all these dudes run faster than golf? I mean, why? Ty Robinson run the fastest. He's an athlete. I'm not saying nothing different. I'm just saying all these guys run faster than golf. Green got hurt. Jesus. Do you think if a player doesn't do good at the combine, they won't do good on the field or the NFL? That's not true. Brian Branch, I don't think that at all. I think that the combine is an indicator of what I see on film. I think the combine is like, it's like more data to back up what I've already seen. Like, if I see you're a fast, twitchy guy or a ball hawk or whatever, and let's say Brian Branch is a perfect example. He runs like a 4.6, right? The thing about Brian Branch is a game speed guy. Like every player in college and the NFL has GPS trackers in their jersey. Every player, right? Those GPS trackers tell you if the player is moving as fast as they're saying they are, or if they, what you want to look for is 20 miles or 22 miles per hour. So even though this guy had a terrible 40 time, you want to, as a fan or whatever, see if this guy can get up to 22 miles per hour. 22 miles per hour is the equivalent of a 4.3. Some guys only run that in the game. They don't have this straight line speed like Tavon Austin. They don't have this straight line speed. So there's guys who do terrible in the combine in certain drills that you could tell, aren't good. Like Jahmyr Gibbs combine. Jahmyr Gibbs was perfect in his combine. Everything he did, he showed explosion. Everything Jahmyr Gibbs is, he shows speed, athleticism, all that stuff. He's still a great player. So you just use combine as extra data. You use tape as the Bible, okay? I want y'all to think about it goes tape, film, not highlights, tape, like tape. And then analytics and stats, secondary. And the combine is third. It's like the big three. Please, Jerry Rice ran a 4.6. Marcus Allen ran 4.6 exactly. Like, you can be a good player. Like, check this out. If I told you Terrion, matter of fact, Terrion, for an example, Terrion ran damn near a 4.6. I hate him as a corner, but guess what? Terrion, in a good way, has kept up with main receivers. He's top 2 in separation rate in the NFL. So he has the lowest, I guess. He doesn't let receivers separate that much. So he's playing against Justin Jefferson. He's playing against this guy. That's the only credit I'm giving Terrion. I had to do my Trump stuff. It's the only credit I'm giving Terrion. But Terrion is like, look, Terrion's a good player, but what's the film say? He doesn't attack the ball. He doesn't da. The speed is there in the game. but he does. There's other things he don't do that I don't like. Oh wow, $2. All right, what's up? I ain't. Hey, look, hey, shout out to you, bro. You ain't have to do that, bro. But thank you, bro. Hey man, I'm gonna get some Doritos. I love Doritos, bro. I'm gonna get some Doritos. Thank you, bro. What do you think of Braden Swinson? That's a very good player. See, Braden Swinson, one of those players that they're not gonna talk about him up until the draft itself. When he get drafted, he's gonna be one of those players that are gonna be rotational at first and then pop off later in the season. So I think he's gonna be good. Yeah, Green got hurt. If Green's hurt, he might catch Brad's attention. Oh, damn. Yeah, it doesn't mean jack unless it translates on the field. See Gribbs and Chris Johnson. Yeah. Oh, it doesn't mean jack unless it translates on the field. Yeah, you have to translate on the field. That's why tape matters so much, bro. Production matters so much. Like there's a safety that just, what time is it, bro? What time is it? I'm going to be on here like 30, 40 more minutes. So there's a safety that just went and killed. He balled. His tape, I forget his name. Jesus. He ran a 4.3. He's 6'4", 6'3". He's a safety. He got one of them African names. I forget. Human Euro, some his film is okay. It's okay. He just need coaching. He's going to be a great player. He has the traits to be a great safety. He could play in the box. He could play this. He could play that. But he's kind of all over the place. He missed a lot of tackles. Like, that's what you're going to have to deal with. So you draft him, you're going to have to see him develop. And that's the type of development players you want. You want high trait development players. You don't want no development player that when he figures things out and slims down and Broderick Martin, he's too fat, can't do the conditioning. You don't want that. You don't want that. That's not a developmental player. That's a Ford Chrysler worker. He's done. You don't want a guy to slim down and all that stuff. A high development player is a player with tremendous upside. Hendon Hooker has tremendous upside because you don't know what he could be. You know he was going to get drafted in the first round. You don't know what he could be. You know, matter of fact, tremendous upside could go with Amon-Ra. You know this guy can catch the ball. He cost 1,000. He had 1,000 catches. Freaking USC. Like, that's tremendous upside. So when you draft him, you drafting a player with tremendous upside. Like their safety is like shooting up draft boards. I seen people say draft him at 10, and that's crazy. I seen a Seahawks people say draft him at 19. I mean, his film is okay. Do you think Terrion could be an all-pro in this league? No. No. Or get better at the position. Yeah, I think he can get better. I think Terrion is going to be like a not Darren McFadden. He's going to be, Terrion could be, who's that corner from the Giants? Like R.W. McQuarters. That's his upside. That's a very good corner. Or Webster. That's a very good corner from the Giants that was a cover corner that did his job. Didn't make plays on the ball that much, but that's the upside. Like, y'all drafted probably R.W. McQuarters or Webster. Or, matter of fact, a recent one. He's just a solid corner. And everybody likes him, but nobody wants to, like, put money on him. Adoree Jackson. Adoree Jackson is a solid corner. Nobody cares because he don't get that. Like, that year he got that ball, though, he got paid, but then he fell off a cliff. Like, Terrion, he ran a 4.5 flat. 4.5 flat. No, he did. At the pro day, no. That boy ran a 4.59, bro. No, bro. No, bro. I just watched Terrion fake. I just watched him smiling at the camera, saying, "Mama, I did it." I just watched. He ran a 4.59 at the combine, bro. I don't know if he did a rerun, but he ran a 4.59, and then he had the same run as Okuda, bro. I was watching him, bro. I was like, what do you think of Braden Swinson? I like him a lot. I don't like him as much as I like Ty, but I like him a lot. He's a very good player. I answered that question though when it was sent as a super chat though. I know we were talking draft, but got to sign in a free agent. Give me one name. You know I got to give you one name. Look, Baron Browning. If we're going to a 3-4 or we're staying in a 4-3 and we need a pass rusher, we need Baron Browning, bro. For real. For real, bro. We need Baron Browning. And I know I don't look at the camera as much because I be thinking, but we need Baron Browning. Baron Browning, pass rush win rate, 15%. And he played halftime. He's going to demand like maybe $6 million a year because he was like a backup all the time. But when he came in, he's the same as Aziz Ojulari. He's in the same situation. But this is the thing about Baron Browning. Baron Browning can play all linebacker positions in a 3-4 and a 4-3. He did it at Ohio State. He did it for Denver, and he could do it for us. So if you want to put him at the edge and put his head in the ground, he could do that. But he could also play 3 linebacker spots. Baron Browning is the guy. A second person I want. We're not going to get Milton Williams. We're not going to get Byron Murphy. We're not going to get none of the high-end guys. But if we can get Jordan Lewis, a cornerback from Dallas. Jordan Lewis, I believe, would be feisty. He's just like another Amik Robertson. He can play the slot, but he can play outside. He's an older corner. He's going to be 30. He's the type of dude that you need in this room. I want to see more dogs. I want to see more shit talkers in this room. I want to see more people that can challenge Amon-Ra. I want to see more people that can stifle the receivers we have. And Jordan Lewis is one of those players. So he's going to sign like, I've seen some crazy. I've seen someone say he make $10 million a year. That's not possible. He played the slot. He's probably going to make $8 million a year, maybe $6 million. But you bring him in, you can put him at either side. I think he's a backup, so $6 million a year. I really do. I think he's a backup. But I like Jordan Lewis, and I like having upper tier. So I got Terrion, who's very confident. I got Rakestraw, who's kind of a quiet killer. I got Jordan Lewis, who's talkative. I got Carlton Davis, who's reliable. Start having like some upper echelon players, so that way if I get hurt, I don't have to depend on Vildor. I don't have to depend on guys that don't make plays. I know we're talking. Okay. AG got a super chat. Can you answer that question? Yeah. No, I answered it. I said Vincent. Like, where's he at? I said Vincent. He's a good player. I like him a lot. This is the third time I'm answering this. He's a good player. I like him a lot. I just feel like, oh, snap. This one. Okay. Do you think, now I see why people be missing these. Whoa. Golden receiver from Texas. Y'all was asking a lot of stuff. Do you think we're going to draft a corner and linebacker since we're cutting JRM? Also, how many players in total do you think we actually draft? We have 7 draft picks. We probably draft 6. We have 7 draft picks. We probably draft 6. I think we get a corner because they've looked at 3 corners. That tells me they want something out of a corner. That tells me Terrion is always going to be in their mind a cornerback too. And that tells me they want to fix the position. So you don't bring in 3 or 4 corners and you're not looking for one. That's just a waste of time. You only get so many visits at the combine. So you're going to draft a corner. Now, who do I think the Lions will draft? Azariah Thomas. Who do I want them to draft? Darian Porter. JRM. Yeah, cut that dude. That all-pro special team shit, that don't mean nothing to me. Goodbye. Linebackers, I like the kid from UCLA. Jihad Campbell is the best player at linebacker. He's the best. He's like literally the best linebacker. It's like the best. The fact that he can do edge and he can be a linebacker, like he can give you so much, right? And they like that versatility. Thank you for the super chat, by the way. But I think that for me, I don't know what they're doing. Like, I like the dude from UCLA, Naschelmeyer. He got one of them weird, like, Swedish names. Hushelmeyer. Y'all know them names better than I do. But he cold. He can actually if you wanted to fill in a player like Barnes, you could draft Hustlemeyer or whatever his name is from UCLA. But if you want like a dominant linebacker that could be pass rush, give you versatility, you get Jihad Campbell for sure. Jamar Muhammad at the corner. I like Jabbar. I like Jabbar Muhammad a lot. What he does is he has ball skills and instincts. He plays the ball, doesn't play the man. I believe he had 3 interceptions when he played. He's moved from school to school. That's the big problem I see with him. So I don't like that non-loyalty stuff. He chases a bag. So when you find a player that chases a bag, like I don't really like that because they usually leave for free agency and chase a bag. But Jabbar Muhammad is literally Asante Samuel when he came out. He chases the ball. He goes after that ball because he knows he's going to get paid for that ball. The only problems I see from him is that he's small, and I don't like small corners. But for him, I'll make an exception because he plays the ball. When I say play the ball, I'm not talking about, oh, just pat it down. I'm talking about high contested catches. I'm talking about eliminate the catch radius of the wide receiver. Get up in there. Try to chase the ball. Try to grab it with one hand if you have to. Try to grab it with 2 hands if you have to. He's one of those individuals that consistently can recover with his speed and his athleticism to make a play on the ball. Because if he's out of phase, if he gets beat, he can recover. And he's the first thing he's doing is looking back for the ball, trying to grab the ball. And if he can't grab the ball, he's going to make a play on the ball. That's what I love. That's the type of corner we deserve. See, Adebo, Paulson Adebo plays just like that, but he also is really grabby. So if we get Paulson Adebo in free agency, it wouldn't surprise me because he's really physical and he's a really high effort guy, but he goes after the ball. Thing about Paulson Adebo in free agency is he can get to the ball, but he's going to make a lot of mistakes before he gets to the ball. And I don't think that's worth $11, $12 million a year. The one thing I know is Brad does not draft for need. He drafts football players, FBA. Yeah, he does. And he will draft probably Jihad Campbell and sell it. Jihad might not even get on the field. Honestly, if we're playing 4-3 and we have, or at 4-2-5, we had a 4-2-5 and you got Anzalone and you got Campbell, Jihad's just going to be mixed in there. I don't know. It's just going to be mixed in there. He's not even going. But if we played a 3-4, though, he's going to be on there every play. Every play. Can Vaki play fullback? I don't know how strong Buddy is. I would have to see how strong he is. I say no. I say go with Brock if that's the case. That's interesting. Fullback could be interesting. But didn't Jimmy Morton get fired? I heard he got fired from the Jets. He wasn't doing nothing, but never mind. You know who's on the Jets, bro. Never mind. I think so. To Campbell, I watched the film. I watched him in the combine. Baki's too little. Yeah, Vaki's too little, but Vaki, like, how strong is he? Like, is he strong? Like, I could say no, easy no. But if he's like benching like 250 and he's, strong, like maybe. But even then, he has to understand blocking assignments, where the blocks are going. He has to be the lead blocker on so many things. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know about that. I don't know if we do that. Matter of fact, here's what we got, man. Here's what we got. We're going to try to look. I'm going to try to do Jihad Campbell. All right. Since Jihad Campbell is like the guy for y'all, this is what we're going to do. This is what we're going to do. We're going to have our first. Morton came from the Broncos. He came from the Broncos, but he got fired for the Jets. Come on now. I know where he came from. First year with the Jets, he was calling plays. It was terrible. They have a whole Reddit page about how they hate this guy. Come on now. You got a job with Denver. Like Jimmy Morton was fired from the Jets. I don't know when. When was he fired from the Jets though? Because I think he was with us 2022. I think he left in 2023 for the Jets, but he was fired and then he was hired for the Denver Broncos. They don't even talk about his time on the Jets. Hold on. I'm going to prove it to you. You talk about Jimmy Morton, the boy who ran a 4.3 back in the day at the combine. Morton. Yeah. Jimmy Morton was fired from the Jets. 2018. Oh, John Morton. John Morton. Ain't that the same dude? Morton came from the Broncos. Ooh, that doesn't mean much. You fired from the Jets. Yeah. Oh, nah, it don't mean much. Like Vaki, but do you think the reason which they didn't play him a lot is David went down? He's a special teams ace. That's a good question. First of all, I wouldn't have played Vaki, and it wouldn't have been no disrespect to Vaki. It would have been the reality of what I have in Jahmyr Gibbs. If I played him in the playoff game, he's a rookie. He's not going to do much. I don't like him as a runner. I just know what Gibbs is. Gibbs is dope. So I think he got less play because they knew what they could do with Montgomery, and they could just go full tilt with Gibbs. And that's what people have been begging for from Gibbs, is going full tilt. That doesn't matter much. Oh, yeah, you said that. No. I say that because they're trying to save players with certain injuries. Yeah, I guess, but he doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things. I think Lions have like these puzzle pieces they put in. Like some of these draft picks are like puzzle pieces. They don't really matter for real. Like Vaki is a safety. No, he's not. He played safety at Utah. Yes, he plays safety. He's been playing running back all year, bro. He's listed as a running back. They drafted his name in Detroit as a running back. Bro, what's going on with Silver Surfer? Anyway, look, we got Jihad Campbell footage, bro. And I'm gonna start looking at this more extensively. He be telling y'all stuff, but it don't be right though. It be kind of right. Nah, Kamani Vidal. What is that? Is that Mobby, bro? Who is that, bro? Should we play him at safety though? You can put him at safety. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, bro. He's not gonna even start. He's not gonna. Y'all want to get a Vaki jersey. It's cool. I understand. So let's see what we got. So he's playing off-ball linebacker. Okay, he can play zone a little bit. I do not like more of these Alabama dudes. Hold on. We got off-ball. Yeah, Jihad is someone I'm going to watch, man. I'm going to watch. Tape don't lie on Jihad Campbell. I need to see Jihad. Jihad right now, it looks like they're playing a 4-2-5. I don't even know what Alabama's playing right now, but we got man defense. I don't know if y'all see this. Do y'all see this? We got man defense. You can tell by the corners. One corner up, one corner off. This is 2024 against Georgia. We got, it looks like if this dude, oh, yeah. This is man coverage. Jihad is right here, bro. That's what I be saying. Jihad is playing where Jack Campbell would play. Jihad is playing off-ball linebacker right now. He's playing, you could say he's playing in the middle because he looks like right now, it looks like a 4-2-5. So it looks like maybe it's the middle or the will. I don't know. But we're playing this. Oh, look, I think this is a pick. Watch. Oh, okay. I like how he can. Look at that. He changes direction very nicely in zone. He changes direction very nicely. It reminds me of Jack Campbell, the original Campbell. Is that Terrion? Getting cooked. Look at that. Look at that. He playing where Anzalone would play. He's playing where Anzalone would play. So I gotta see. Let's see that tape don't lie on Jihad Campbell. We gotta see it, bro. Hey, look, man. Y'all right. Y'all are absolutely right. The tape don't lie on Jihad Campbell. Let's do it, baby. Let's do it. I was not ready to do that, but I was not ready to do that. We've been looking for a linebacker for a long time. All right. Ball on the 35. What's the situation? 2 down is to go. Okay. Second down. Ball on 35. So now he playing a slot. Whoa, hold on. Where? Whoa. Okay, he playing outside backer. Okay. Is he rushing? Okay. Nah, he playing. Okay. I thought he was rushing right there. If I see him rush, I can't wait to see it. Oh yeah. Look at that. That's where he would play. If this is a linebacker, and this is, look, you see how they in a 3-4? Oh my God. We could do a lot with this dude. This dude was just playing in a 4-2-5. And look, you got 3. Are y'all seeing that? I think we take free agency. We'll show 3-4-4-3. Yeah, so Lori, that's a multiple front. That's what that's called. Sorry, fellas, Lions fans. Detroit not drafting Jihad. They're looking at beef, not for freaks. I'm like, I don't know, bro. Because this right here, bro, this is hot, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Because you got 3 down defensive linemen. You got this linebacker. He could rush. Look at that. He could rush from that. What's that called? He could rush from what you call that? Right outside the tackle box. Because what do you call that? What's it called? Jesus Christ. A wide 9. So look, if he puts his hand in the dirt, it's a wide 9. If he doesn't and he rushes, it's a 3-4. It doesn't really matter. But if he puts his hand in the dirt, it's a 4-3. So we could do a lot with him. We can make him look like a 4-3 rusher. We can make him look like a 3-4 rusher. He gives us a lot of versatility, a lot of masking and disguising up front. We could do a lot with this guy, and we could do a lot with Aiden. Imagine Aiden right here and this guy right here, and you could have Rodrigo and you could have Anzalone right here, or you could have Jack and Anzalone right here. This does a lot for your defense when you can have a Pascal and getting more beef. I just say this. If you're going to a 3-4, you need another defensive tackle that's beefy, another linebacker that could play, a Baron Browner. You're going to need a CJ West. You're going to need somebody that can, because this is Reader. You can put Aleem right here, but who's going to be this guy? Pascal can't do it. And that's what I'll be saying. Pascal can't do it. So that's what I'll be saying. Did y'all see the pictures and stuff? Am I writing? Let me see if y'all can see that, man. What the hell? Oh, y'all can see that. All right, cool. I was just like, man. That boy said we getting what? We getting laggy? If we get Landry. All right, bro. Anyway. I can tell you watch Woodward, bro. It's okay, bro. Anyway, let's just. He's got pursued. You know they keep getting Alabama players. Alabama ain't nobody no more. That's crazy. Alabama is nobody. They get Alabama when it don't matter. And now look, this to me, he playing like, I don't know. It looks like the middle, bro. He's playing a lot of linebacker positions for one guy. It's crazy. Oh, he's playing a spy? What is this? Hold on. I saw a cornerback do something stupid. Watch. So this is Terrion to me. I don't know. This is not Terrion, but this is what I be talking. I think this is how they coach. See how he's playing the man, and he's trying to force the man almost out of bounds, and he doesn't have. He needs to be here to do that. This is Terrion 2.0. Who the hell is this? Trash. Then you don't even have presence of mind. This is why I hate Terrion. This is how Alabama's coached. You don't have presence of mind to look back for the ball. You falling with the ball. You accelerating with the man. You playing the man to do what? And he still catch the ball. Crazy. Then you get a flag. You better, that flag better come your way. That cornerback is trash, bro. Look at that. That's who they would draft. A bum like that. Third down. Okay, it's third down. So it's offensive pass interference. Oh, wow. Jihad Campbell rushing. 8 alive. 8 alive. Hold on. 8 alive. Jihad rushing. They got help. So this is already they already knew what to do. They already knew. So he must be a real strong pass rusher because they knew to put this on his side. Aiden Hutchinson. I don't know. Aleem, DJ, whoever. It's not going to be Wingo. Yeah. That boy got 8 alive, though. Watch him get 8 alive. I thought he was a good pass rusher. Hold on. It's one play. That's what they're going to say. It's one play. It's one play. This is your first round pick. The tight end barely chipped. I guess got him on center. This guy, come on, man. Hands on your knees. Hands on your knees. Now work it. The flag is crazy, yeah. If they draft Campbell and Ty Robbins, I will forgive Broderick Martin for the picks. Oh, yes. Oh, my God. Yes. Shout out to Lori, bro. Lori, you're a genius, bro. You're a genius. Lori, you're a genius. I don't know if it was lagging or whatever. I don't know. I pay $150 a month. I guess that's not enough. I don't know if it was lagging. But check this out. Lori said something great. If you get Jihad Campbell, remember I told you have to get another defensive lineman for girth, for strength. If you get Ty Robinson, put him at that third defensive lineman because Ty Robinson got sacks out of a 3-3-5, 3-3-4, 3-3-5. I was right. 3-3-5 defense. So look, Ty Robinson, you insert him. You got Reader, put McNeil somewhere. I don't know, whatever. But you got girth on the inside, and then you got your pass rushers on the outside. And then when you turn into a flex 4-3, you could put Ty Robinson in the middle next to Reader, and you can have Jihad stand up, do whatever you want to do. Rush the passer, of course, and Aiden on the other side. It all works. That would be awesome, Lori. That's such a good idea. Oh, my God. Shout out to Lori, bro. I wish I could super chat you because that's a genius hell of an idea, Lori. That's hell of an idea because then you add that girth, that size. You add that scheme flexibility. But what people don't know about Ty Robinson is he played from the 0 tech to the 9 tech. So he can play all across the line. And then he has the athleticism to do so. So he can play defensive end. He can play D tackle. It just depends on what you want to do with him. You get Jihad Campbell. Okay. I see the vision. And then check this out. You bring in guys like Baron Browning. Now you have a whole front seven that could do something. And I only tie in Baron Browning because If Aiden get tired or whatever, you got another pass rusher coming off the edge. You never lack. And that's the point of defense, is to never lack. And I think what AG did last year was he used scheme versus personnel. He used He used personnel versus scheme. He used the personnel that he had. He didn't care if you was a nickel team and you ran 3 wide receivers. He didn't care if you was this. He said, look, I'm going to do this with personnel. I think what's his name is going to use versatility. He's going to take versatility up a notch. He wants to disguise. He doesn't want to just play man all day and say I'm a defensive coordinator. He wants to. I think that's what he's going to do. I'm going to do stunts. I want to cause mayhem. I want to be relentless. So when he says stuff like that, yeah, I could see a 3-4 coming. I would like a 3-4. She said, I learned that from you. You can get Ty Robinson the second, Campbell in the first. Lord, making me blush out here, bro. Thank you, Lord. I like Ty as more of a defensive tackle. Well, I'm sorry. He played everything, bro. I can't stop the film. Like, I can't stop the film, bro. See, that's the thing. Oh shit. Did I stop? Oh yeah, I stopped. See, I learned that from watching you. If they draft Campbell and Tyrod, I will forget them for Patrick Martin. Woo, boy. I don't know, bro. That's gonna be hot. All right. So, all right, look. This week, y'all want Tape Don't Lies. Facebook family, YouTube family, y'all want Tape Don't Lies. All right, here's what I do. Tell me what Tape Don't Lies y'all want to watch. Okay, I obviously want to do Tape Don't Lie on Jihad Campbell. That's probably gonna be a hit. I ain't gonna lie. I haven't had a hit in a while. That might be the one right there. That might be the one. Yeah, Tape Don't Lie. I'm a man. Woo. So yeah. Tape Don't Lie. Let's go. Yeah, let's just start doing them. I was supposed to put out draft videos like a week ago, but Brad Holmes, all that shit, bro. Brad Holmes with all that shit and the combine previews and all that stuff, bro. Like, sometimes you be like that. You trying to do something over here, and all this news come out, like Aiden Hutchinson running with one leg, and all this news come out. Real news, not claims that people make. I seen a YouTuber make a claim that Ben Johnson was paid or something. Where's this information coming from? You're not a detective. What is you? You know, I know he could play everything, but I like him better in the middle because beefier. Okay. But you need beef in the 3-4. You need beef on the outside in 3-4. Like, it's all good, bro. It's like, we want the team to win, bro. We just want it different ways, bro. We don't care. We want dogs. We need to go up to Philadelphia. Like, I found out that the Lions might have 4 games in the snow. And 97 won a ticket was saying, do you trust Jared Goff in the snow? I was like, bro, I don't know what I trust, bro. I watched them get blown out by the Commanders, bro. I watched the number 1 offense be inept. I watched, man, stop. You worse than a player listening to BS. You worse than a player listening to BS. I don't even know what she mean by that. Ty Robinson also good at stunts. Oh yeah, Tape Don't Lie. Oh yeah, Ty Robinson, Tape Don't Lie. So write this down. We'll get this popping immediately, bro. Because these names is hot too. Jihad. I'm sorry. This is me. This is me being a YouTuber. If y'all gonna watch it, shoot, everybody gonna watch it. So that means check time. Jihad and Ty. Oh yeah. You know I'm going. Oh, y'all don't even know, bro. Y'all don't even know. Yeah. Tell the players not to listen to the media, AG. Oh yeah, okay. They can listen to me. I'm the media. They can listen to me. Yeah, because man, 97.1 is terrible, bro. And I think some of these Lions YouTubers are terrible, but I'm not gonna get into that. I'm just saying, like, we can't listen to too much media. We got to listen to what's important: the draft, free agency. Who do y'all want to see in free agency? Who do y'all want to see? I think I seen Young King Messiah in here too. Shout out to him. Shout out to everybody who gave me a super chat today. We had like $6. No, $7. HP you Lupe. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. If you're still here. And Vision Smith, thank you, brother. We had Braden Dennis in the chat. Shout out to Braden. We had Silver Surfer. We had One Pride 40. We had Philip. Let's go. Yeah, we had Lori, of course. Yeah, you guys were amazing, bro. I was just talking. I just be talking, bro. I'm sorry. I be talking. What will Campbell do when the arm length come out? What did Will Campbell arm length come out as? Who the fuck is Will Campbell? Jihad? I don't know. I don't know who Will Campbell is, bro. Y'all really care about arm length after Aiden Hutchinson, bro? Y'all care about arm length, bro? Look. Let me tell you something. Jared Goff has the smallest hands as a quarterback in the NFL. The smallest hands. I think he is second last to, what's that little boy name who just won a chip with Philadelphia? He was drafted Tony Pickett, or Monty Pickett, whatever his name is. Pickett only lasts 1 year. Look, their hands and their arm stuff don't matter to me, bro. It's about tape, because tape don't lie. I'm going to get a shirt, bro. I'm going to start making shirts so y'all. Tape don't lie. We going to get that. I don't know, man. Yeah, she said, doesn't mean anything. Does not mean anything. It don't mean nothing. Will Campbell, check this out. You talk about that left tackle. Look, I heard he gonna be I heard Will Campbell gonna be and then shout out to Low High. Will Campbell, he might be a tackle or a guard at the next level, bro. He's still gonna play. Like, some teams are talking to him about moving to guard. I seen his interview, and the Bears fans are talking about, let's draft him, move him to guard. And I don't know if y'all know this, but like, when you hear stuff like that, like the arm length isn't there and stuff like that, I guess that only matters for tackles. But check this out. You got Penei Sewell. Penei Sewell, short, long arms. I mean, I guess I don't look at it, bro. I don't know. I'm not about to draft nobody for the hand size and all that stuff. Because if I do that, I get the dude from Jacksonville who went over Aiden Hutchinson. If I do that, I get Tavon Austin's. And if I do that, nah, bro, I'm good. He falls for a lot of inside weak moves. That's what I hear about him. Yeah, he needs to play in a phone booth, bro. He needs to play in a phone booth. Like, when I see bad tape on him, when I hear bad stuff on Will Campbell, it's about, he's like Graham Glasgow. He needs to be as a guard, bro. You don't put Graham Glasgow at tackle. He can play tackle. He has great interviews. He talks well. He could play tackle. I don't think he's an ideal tackle. Matter of fact, some new moves came out the NFL. I don't know if y'all know this, but it looks like there's a full rebuild for the 49ers. 49ers going in full rebuild. You know what I think they're going to do? Debo was traded because it's not his team anymore. When you look at the 09 49ers and the 2020, 25 49ers, they're all the same damn teams. Like, it's time to move on. And they're going to move on with Brock Purdy. It's going to be Brock Purdy's team. Debo's going to get traded. And you know what I think they're going to do, bro? This ties into the Lions. They need a tackle. They need a tackle as an insurance because they don't know what that old man is gonna do. But they also need a guard. They could draft Will Campbell. This is what I think the 49ers gonna do. And we gave them the formula. This is why I don't like Detroit. This is why I don't like Detroit sometimes, because we give out the formula to everybody. I think what they're gonna do is they're gonna try to be like the Redskins or the Washington Commanders, and they're gonna have a aggressive rebuild. They're gonna move on from all their high played players, and they're gonna start off with young guys with grit. They're gonna start off with young guys. They're not gonna spend no free agency money, and they're gonna try to get in the playoffs as a 7th seed, and they're gonna try to win off experience. They're gonna keep certain people around. But I think they're gonna be more aggressive in the draft this year. And they just lost a linebacker. They can get a Jihad Campbell. See, what we don't be talking about is what other people is doing. And I know it doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things, but the Lions literally put this Jaden Daniels dude and these Washington Commanders dudes, they gave him the world, bro. Now people looked at that and like, oh, okay. So even if I get a 7th seed, I could really win with my coaching and my status and da-da-da-da-da. And, I could start off with all these grit guys like Detroit. Detroit was 15-2 with grit guys. Y'all understand what I'm talking? Y'all grit guys and young guys. Y'all understand what I'm talking about, bro? Y'all understand? Like the 49ers are going to benefit from a lack of good schedule. They're going to be picking in the top 15. And you know what they're going to say? Let's have a soft rebuild. Let's make this Brock Purdy's team. Let's build an offensive line, and let's get guys with grit. I guarantee you they're going to start saying shit like that. We want gritty guys and tougher guys. I guarantee it. We gave them the formula, bro. And guess what? They can come into Detroit as a 3rd seed. No. If Detroit's the 3rd seed, they can come into Detroit and think they can mess with us. So that Washington Commander stuff, bro, when they rebuilt their team and started fresh and then won those 2 playoff games, we put them on the map, bro. Because you see how they're moving on from the old guys? They just said Marcus Lattimore, he can stay, but they just said Josh Sweat can go. Deron Payne, they don't care, bro. They want them young guys with grit, and the 49ers doing the same thing. This is Brock Purdy's team, and we're going to get a running back. I don't even think they bring back McCaffrey, bro. I don't even think they bring back McCaffrey. I think McCaffrey is going to be a free agent. And this is, again, it's going to be a soft reload for a lot of these teams. The only team that can go against the Eagles is us, and we don't have enough dogs in the fucking shed. So that's all I'm saying. Right, we were blown away by the Commanders. Don't worry, Lions fans. The game is good. It's always going to be back in the season. Oh yeah, matter of fact, you're right, bro. You just made me think. The Rams did that stuff. They had all them young dudes around Stafford. They never missed the playoffs, bro. So these teams now are going to get aggressive, bro. They're going to start looking for grit guys and young talent and this, that, and the third. And they're going to have that old quarterback or whatever, and the money is going to be right. It's like they're reloading. Now, the Packers and them guys, they feel like they built up. They're not built. They need a soft rebuild. They're going to figure that out later. Like the Vikings are ready to win now. Unfortunately, with a young quarterback, they're ready to win now. But these other teams in the NFC, like the whole landscape of the NFC, bro, they could go get Jihad Campbell, bro, and start anew. Just like Jared Verse. Jared Verse meant a lot to Texans because he's a game changer. And not Jared Verse. Who's that dude that got drafted from? Will Anderson. Will Anderson's that type of player that he's a game changer and he's a cornerstone. Watch. There's going to be more trades. There's going to be more trades this draft because we can win with young grit guys. We can win with young guys with talent. And we don't have to spend $20 million on a cornerback or a safety. Like, I think the 49ers figured that out last year because their best player on defense was a guy by the name of Mustafa, and he was a rookie free agent. I'm telling you, we gave a formula out, bro. When we signed Kaminsky and he has 2 sacks, 3 sacks, and then when we signed guys that with no shot to do stuff, and then we had a young talent, and we go 9-8, and then we go 12-5, and then we go there, and then the Washington Commanders do the same thing. So it probably could be a good draft for OL, and the players OL's Will Campbell. He won't be there at 28. Yeah, I don't even think Will Campbell's an option at this time. Giving out the formula without a chip is crazy. Oh yeah, the chip. Oh yeah, check this out. What? I'm watching the little interviews and stuff at the combine, and then I'm gonna leave y'all with this. This is a funny joke. I'm watching the interviews at the combine. All these dudes, mock to the first round. They talk about it's a chip on my shoulder. All these dudes, first round. I have a chip on my shoulder. I kept hearing that, bro. I'm like, what size chip, bro? Is it a Dorito chip? Because every guy said it, bro. Like a first round, like everybody said it, bro. Like, is it a big chip, a small chip? Is it a Dorito chip? Is it a Frito-Lay chip? Because if it's a Dorito chip, I could understand. Dorito chips is pretty big. Is it a matter of fact? Is it a Irish potato chip? I actually found out a black person made the potato chip. I didn't know that, but I thought they came from Ireland, and I was gonna make a joke like, Ireland, they had the potatoes, they was eating the chips. They was eating the chips. The chips. That's why they got the name chips, and and like what is it? Every guy said they had a chip on their shoulder. They, if they said, what do you model your game after? It's all these guys with freaking like Hall of Fame credentials. I model my game after Richard Sherman. Bro, you wasn't even old enough to see Richard Sherman, bro. Like, stop, bro. I model my game after what's his name? Jared Allen. I model my game after Jared Allen. Stop, bro. Like, I just felt like this combine, these interviews, these guys was like, Shadur was the only one with some swag to him, and that was problematic. I'm like, bro, why is you wearing a hat, bro? Why is you doing this? And I think he's diminishing his draft stock so he could fall to the Giants or the Jets. That's what he's doing. That's why he's wearing jewelry at the combine and all this stuff. He don't want to be picked number 1 to the Titans. Who wants to go to the Titans or the Browns? Who want to do that, bro? He want to be as trash as possible so he can get to the Giants and the Jets. I guarantee you, bro. That's what his plan is. What's up, Darren? Yeah. Shadur got a plan, bro. The Lions made it cool to be the underdog. Exactly, bro. Like, when I say we gave out the formula, I'm sure people took notice, like, oh, wow, they have guys that aren't really special, but they're winning games. And then, Washington did it with literally, Washington shouldn't even made the playoffs, bro, but they somehow managed to. And then they beat 2 teams, went in 2 people's houses, and destroyed them. So you can't blame it on injuries. I know y'all want to blame it on injuries. Don't do that. Don't look. Terrion gave up 2 TDs. Do not misinform yourself. All right. Misinformation is bad. So I have a player crush on the Lions, Jihad Campbell. Thoughts? We've been talking with Jihad Campbell all day. I like Jihad. We was looking at the tape. On Jihad. Look, check it out. We was looking at the tape. We was trying to see if he was worth picking. I'm gonna do a tape don't lie on Jihad, and hopefully that goes for 1 million views, and I get paid $200 for 1 million views. Let me see. We had this, and yeah, we saw the pass rush. So we show him rushing the passer, and I got to see a handful of these. So here's Jihad Campbell lined up here. That's how y'all know I ain't bullshit. Oh wait. That's how y'all know I'm good. Man, if I miss it, you need to send me that. There's Jihad Campbell lined up there. We got Jihad. We got Jihad. And this is just amazing. Look at Jihad on the ground. So we got to see more from him because it looks like he might be a finesseful pass rusher. We got to see more from him. So you're going to see more. You're going to see more Lions on the North. Yeah. That's yeah. You're gonna see more from him, and we're gonna start doing tape don't lie. So we got to do a tape don't lie on Ty Robinson, on Jihad Campbell. We have to do tape don't lie, and that's probably gonna go for. I didn't know that. I could have just did tape don't lies this whole time, and I can get out 9,000 views or some shit. I didn't know that. That's some micro Mike stuff where he know how to do stuff. Overton, I don't know who that is. I don't know. I focus on 28. I focus on 60. And I focus on pick 112. I do not focus on nothing else. I focus on Ty Robinson. I focus on, oh, yeah. I will say I seen a wide receiver today. Oh, yeah. Shoot. I got to, okay. I seen a wide receiver today. I don't know who Overton is. I seen a wide receiver. Look, there's a wide receiver we can get in the 6th round. Do y'all want the wide receiver's name? I think we have 2 7s, so we have to trade up to get him, or we have to draft him ahead of time in the 5th round. He's a wide receiver, but it's worth it. I'm seeing it. Overton is a left tackle. Yeah, I didn't even look at Overton. I didn't even look at line. You would have to ask what was supposed. Brock Taylor? No. This wide receiver hasn't been talked about all year. He has been talked about. I don't see nobody talking about this dude. This dude is a Tim Patrick Reynolds clone. Everything he does. But check this out. This is the caveat. This dude played big. His name is Jackson Meeks. Jackson Meeks. Meeks. This dude is interesting, bro. He's interesting. He had 1,000 yards, 7 TDs for Syracuse. He was playing with what's that quarterback's name? I forget his name. Kyle McCord. He was playing with Kyle McCord. This dude can play in a slot. He can play outside. He play anywhere. Good interview. He is a baller at wide receiver. You can get him in the 6th round. This dude is just, he just has check this out. He transferred. This is how I know he's good. He transferred from Georgia. He played at Georgia. He transferred from Georgia, and he went to Syracuse. And he was like their wide receiver number 2 because they had this other dude that's linked to the Lions. I forget his name. He's linked to the Lions, but he's a good player, but they're going to pick him in the 3rd. Like, that's a 3rd round pick, the guy that's linked to the Lions. They interviewed a guy from Stanford University, Brian Shaw. Brian Shaw is decent. I like Brian Shaw. Brian Shaw is solid. When I tell you this dude, matter of fact, I don't even know if I have it right here. It's not even going to play well, so I'm not even going to play it. But when I tell you this dude, I just want y'all to look up Jackson Meeks. Just look up his YouTube highlights. He's got 6 minutes of them, and that's just from last season. And this dude not only is catching the ball in different spots, places, he's catching the ball any type of way. He reminds me of like a Galladay where he's a bigger receiver, but he's so small. It's weird. It's like he's like lengthy. He's like a string bean tall guy, like Reynolds. But he plays very good. He can catch fade routes, outside routes, quick routes, into rounds. He has yak ability. I'm like, did I find another one? Because we found Hairston. Hairston's nice. We like Darian Porter. There's some guys we like. But I'm just going to say it. We found the biggest guys of all. We found Ty Robinson, and we found Jabbar Muhammad. But I don't think Jabbar Muhammad's combine was impressive at all. But we're going to be looking into guys. I'm probably going to try to do 10 guys. No homo, pause. That's weird. I'm probably going to try to do like more tape don't lies, okay? The sad thing is that we really looked like SOL versus the Commanders, and it all came back. Yep, it did. Give me Ty Robinson, Mikael Williams, Jihad Campbell. Yeah, look, when I tell you Jihad is cold. But the tape on Jihad, though, I don't know. Get your boy. Get your mans. The tape don't look good, bro. The tape don't look exceptional. I see I got more viewers. It must be something at 5 o'clock. Everybody off work. We're going to get it popping, bro. We're going to get it popping. See, we going to get it popping. We're going to get it popping. See, I can't look. This would This solve all, bro. Look at your boy. Look at your boy. Jihad, look at your boy. We gotta figure him out. We gotta figure out what's going on. We gotta figure out what's going on. We gotta figure it out. Yeah, I like Horton too. Not just because it's my last name. I just like Horton. And Brad Holmes, we trust the King Holmes? No, I don't believe that. I don't believe that at all. He's just a man just like me. He puts his pants on one leg at a time, unless he's special. Okay. Mike Green, Campbell, Nolan. Okay. I like this game. I like this game. I go. If you play a 4-3, I go Jack or Scorton, whatever there. Ty Robinson at 60, and I go cornerback, probably Zy Alexander. That's my top 3. But I don't think the Lions met with Zy Alexander. I think Dorian Porter or Azariah Thomas is who they're going to draft. And Azariah, you're going to have Azariah Thomas is literally he's a clone of fucking Melifonwu, bro. He's not cold like that, bro. Yeah, he got a chip. He got chipped out, put off balance. That won't happen against the D-line. Matches up with Hutch. Yeah. TA. I think his foot got stepped on too. Yeah. Yeah, we got to look at that. Do you like Golden? Oh, yeah. You know what? Someone asked me about Golden, and I didn't say nothing. Golden's rise in this last month has been crazy because the way he runs routes is crazy. He runs routes like Amon Ra. He's a little faster than Amon Ra. I like Golden. I think he's going to get taken in the second round. I think he's going to get taken like third. Like, here's what I do like. I like that dude, Jimmy Horn. I like Jimmy Horn, and I like Shepard from Colorado too. But I know that, 1, 2, and 3, those rounds, I don't want no wide receiver out those rounds. I like Isaiah Mon, Isaiah Mon. I like Isaiah Bond. But I don't want a receiver taken in that 1, 2, and 3rd round. If you're going to take a receiver, take him in the 4th or the 5th round and make sure that receiver has production with your skill and ability. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm going to go to work, guys. I love y'all, man. I'm going to have that Jihad Campbell tape, don't lie. I'm going to work tonight, and then I'm going to just come back to it and do it. But I'm going to watch all this film, though, and then make a proper assumption. I don't even have to edit it like that. I'm not about to do it. I waste my time thinking about how stuff looks. I'm just going to put it out there for y'all on Monday, and y'all can see it. And, we can do the tape, don't lie. What up, Darren? I think he runs a 4-4. Y'all be saying names, bro. Jimmy Horn, a route technician. Yeah, I like Jimmy Horn. I really like Jimmy Horn. What about guard? Oh, yeah, guard is. I feel like you get that free agency. Like, why does team need so much? I thought we drafted this, Brad. That's why I don't say Brad Holmes we trust, because we keep needing the same things every draft. A linebacker, a corner, a guard. Keep needing the same stuff. Like, comment, subscribe. Love y'all, man.
It is the beginning of another chapter. That part of the story of the statue's deep spiritual significance.